Well, hello my dear companions, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club Blue Skies Part 7. And yeah, last episode was rough. That was rough. The festival didn't go well and we started to fight amongst the people in the group and yeah. But it seems everything is fine now. Hopefully. Let's continue. Man, I just feel like sinking into the depths of my bed. I feel you, bro. I feel the same each and every day. I'm not a morning person. I can pretty much sleep anywhere, anytime. I'm often so tired and I love my, to sleep long in the mornings during the weekends and such. And I like to be up during the nights. Yeah. Then it comes down below if you are a morning person or night person, if you say so. Let me know. Is it natural to feel this tired after waking up? Yeah, usually. Sometimes. Some people can just boom, feel super energized. I don't know. I can't remember when I felt energized like that last time. What's the time anyway? 10:30. Oh wait, is it? It's not weekend. It's Oh no. No, you should go. You should go. A fierce battle rages within my mind. Yeah, uniform on. I don't even want to go to school, but I strangely feel compelled to stick to my everyday routine. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I guess so. No breakfast. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, that's pretty good. 9 minutes. Wow. Wow. I would lie if I said this hasn't happened to me. I mean, in a similar way. I woke up during the weekend, thought it was school day, and was so nervous and like thought I would miss everything and like, oh, it's Saturday. And that felt so good to just walk back to your bed and just, that felt awesome. As the realization hits me, all the nervous tension drains out of my body, leaving me slouched over and exhausted. Now that I'm already out of bed, I might as well do something productive today. Although, I'll have to get changed in my normal clothes first. Unfortunately, the Literature Club is still feeling the effects of the festival. Thankfully, the awkward atmosphere is only subtle, but even I, a newbie, can see that everyone's been treading on eggshells. I really do hope that things can eventually go back to normal, but at this rate I could easily see everyone drifting apart. Monica hasn't spoken to me about things yet either. I meant to talk to her about the festival argument the day after, but I just couldn't figure out a way to confront her about it. Okay, so this isn't right after the festival. So I mean it's been like a few days, possibly. I don't remember which day the festival was. It's probably just me being too reluctant to bring things up, but I never really found the right time to talk. I should go out of the house for once and stop thinking about these things. Oh, new background. It's been a nice change of pace from staying on my computer all day. I gotta get rid of that pasty pale complexion. At least the weather isn't bad today. It's a regular sunny day, not too hot, not too cold. Perfect weather. It's like just me, my bag. It's just me, my bag, and come to think of it, I don't even know where I'm headed to. Maybe go to the park. But if I want to be productive today, the library is probably my best bet. Closest one also happens to be near school, so I might even see some people I know there. The library, yeah, we might stumble across Yuri. Hopefully I can get some work done, but knowing me, I'll most likely procrastinate Anyway. Recognize this background from another series, from another mod. I think. It looks similar though. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. I just remember we met Yuri in a similar place. The refreshingly cold, cool air sends shivers up my spine as I step inside. It seems to be a bit of a slow day for the librarians. Well, most people are probably out enjoying a sunny day instead of wasting away indoors. I shrugged to myself. No, knowledge is power, right? It is. It really is. While everyone else spent their days frolicking outside, I studied the books. To be honest though, I haven't studied for the exams yet at all. Every time I try, my mind wanders back to the festival. Coming here was the right choice. If I was trying to work at home like usual, I'd just get into a bad mood and slack off again. Hell, I can't help but think about it now. I wonder how everyone else is doing. Maybe I'll try to ask about it again during the next club meeting. You should really... They should discuss it more in the club. Because now it seems like it's an awkward tension. Still. As I scan the empty tables for the optimal seating position, I spot a familiar white ribbon pushed atop upon. Monica is here. I have expected that Monica would be out with her friends, but then again, she is an honors student. Look at that outfit though. Hey Monica. Look at that. That's an awesome outfit. Hello Salsa. She smiles and is as polite as ever, but it doesn't seem like she's very talkative at the moment. Didn't expect you to see you at the library. While I had to study but didn't think I'd be able to get anything done at home. Oh, is that so? I may not be the most observant guy around, but she seems like she wants to be alone. Way to go, me. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, that was a bit awkward. Yeah. I mean, she was studying, probably, so... I just think she was spacing out and doing her own thing. Although, she might just be busy studying right now. Yeah, exactly. In which case, I probably shouldn't bother her anymore. Suddenly, I don't really feel like studying. But since I'm here, maybe I should do some reading. I pull out the portrait of Markov out of my bag, or from my bag. I quickly flip to where I left off last night and begin reading. It's really quite a captivating book. If all the novels Yuri reads are like this, I can see why she'd be so absorbed into them all the time. Although, maybe she's just rubbing off on me. I'm in the middle of a chapter when I feel a tap on my shoulder. Monica? No, that's Yuri, right? Oh, I think so. Yes, there we go. Looking up from my book, I see Yuri standing over the other side of the table as if on cue. A thick, dark book is snugly resting under her arm. I'm sorry if I startled you. I suppose I'm just a bit surprised to see you. Give me some credit, Yuri. I can enjoy a good book too. I didn't mean to insult you or anything, it's just... I was trying to make things more comfortable with humor, but predictably it fell flat. Should remember that Yuri tends to take those sort of comments more to heart than other people might. Yeah, exactly. Relax, I was just kidding around. I see. Yuri's shoulders visibly relax. Would you mind if I ask what you're reading? Oh sure, it's actually a portrait of Markov. Yuri's eyes light up at those words. I'm very glad you're liking it. That is, I assume. Don't worry, Yuri, it's a really good book. Yuri sighs, a little in relief. Then I stand by my first statement, Salsa. Anyway, speaking of books, if you're enjoying Portrait of Markov so much, I'd like to introduce you to other books like that. That'd be great. I have full faith in your taste when it comes to the books. A small smile plays across Yuri's face. Actually, I just had a thought. I know a wonderful place nearby that we could go to right now if you'd like. Really? Is it another library or something? It's a cafe, right? Maybe it's a bookstore. Yeah, it's a bookstore. I suppose it's related. Well, either way, I wasn't doing much here anyway. Thank you for coming along despite the short notice. It's no bother at all, really. Again, I can't help but feel amazed at how much you're taking charge. That's good, that's good. It's really quite nice to seeing her break out of her shell a little bit. She does have an air of mystery about her still, but I guess I'll start learning a bit more about her each day passes. Two of us. I need to save, by the way. Don't want to mess anything up. The two of us start heading away from the library. So where are we headed? I intended for it to be a surprise. Do you not like surprises? If so, you have my deepest apologies. It's fine. I'm just curious, that's all. This is like some sort of adventure, huh? Well, I suppose if that's how your imagination wants to interpret it, I'd be inclined to agree. Even though I'm currently with Yuri, this situation reminds me of the times I used to spend with Sayori back when we were kids. Always running around the neighborhood, acting like we were on some grand adventure. Yeah, I miss being a small kid, you know. You had so much more fun, you know, in that sense. When it comes to exploration and games and doing things with your friends and yeah. Sayori. I haven't spoken to her since the festival fiasco. Maybe it could be a good idea to... Salsa, is everything alright? You seem to have spaced out a bit. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about things. I see. Well, we're almost there. Just a little bit further to go. Okay. I thought we were gonna go to the bookstore. Continuing onwards, we pass through some trees until we come to a small clearing. Wow. Wow. Before us is an amazing sparkling lake. Gentle waves dance delicately across the surface, carried by the soft wind. Isn't it wonderful? It's lovely. I've always liked this pond. Oh, you've been here before then? With Sayori, years and years ago, that is. I see. Well, Salsa, I don't know about you, but I find that this place is the perfect place to come when I need a bit of space to myself. Do you come here often then? Not as often as I did when I was younger. For a split second, a pained expression crosses Yuri's face. Some days were... She shakes her head. Anyways, perhaps I can give this to you? Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a moderately sized book. Here, I think you'll enjoy this one. Yuri, you didn't have to go out on your way for me with this. It's okay, I've read this one so many times, it could do with a new owner. Besides, the best thing about the story is how it can be shared. True. No matter who reads it, you're never going to find two people with the exact same opinion. That is true, that is true. And, well... Yuri nervously plays with her hair. After you've been so kind to me, I wanted to do something nice for you too. I see, well, thank you very much. I'll definitely give this a read and let you know what I think. I turn over the book in my hands. The cover is hard and glossy, the pages showing a small sign of wear. I guess Yuri wasn't lying. She must have read this book at least 50 times. Yeah, probably. What makes this story so important? As I turn back towards her, I notice how intently she's staring at the lake's gentle surface. When was the first time you came here? Huh? She looks over at me quizzically. You said this place was special to you, right? I want to know why you feel that way. Right. She sighs and leans on a wooden guardrail. We quietly stand by her side. Well, I suppose one day when I was younger, things were particularly hard. Do you ever have those days, Elsa, where nothing seems like it could be good again? It's pretty dark, isn't it? So something about this place makes you feel better. Wrong voice, sorry. So something about this place makes you feel better? Not quite, I just came here one day. I'm not absolutely certain how I found this place, but I remember running a lot. Before I knew it, I was out here. On the sea of chaos, things felt serene, however briefly they might have. Everyone needs a place they can call their own. Somewhere they can decompress without worrying whether or not someone will intrude on them. I think that is so important for everyone, and especially more of a introvert people, to have that kind of safe haven where you can just go back to and just collect your mind, collect your thoughts, and regain some of your energy. It might be at home, it might be somewhere in nature like this, or a place in town. But I think it's important for everyone to have that kind of place where you know you can go to and be completely safe and by yourself. And yeah, I think that's important. And here is that place for you. It's peaceful here. The sound of the water playfully lapping at the shoreline, the plush grass below, the nurturing trees above, providing a loving shelter to embrace me in the midst of the elements. It's the kind of things I really missed. Have you shown this place to... Sorry, wrong voice. I keep reading the wrong voice. Have you shown this place to anyone else besides me, like your parents? Yuri pauses, staring in front of her at nothing in particular. I might have. This is the kind of place my father would have enjoyed. He used to do watercolors in his spare time, you see. So, okay, more and more will happen now after the festival, because, as I said, this story, Blue Skies, it's more I don't think it's a horror one, it's more of a... having a similar story, at least, to the main game, but not having Monica be that kind of self-aware antagonist. It's more about having a normal relation with all of the characters and get to know them even more. And I'm glad we got to know a bit more about Yuri's parents here. Does he not do it anymore? I think he passed away. Maybe you could bring him down. Oh my god. Are we that thick? Maybe you could bring him down here sometime. It might give him that bit of inspiration he needs to get going again. That's a good idea, Salsa. I'll have to do that. Maybe he's not dead, but it kind of felt... I don't know. Hopefully he enjoys it as much as I am right now. This place really is incredible. I'm glad. Maybe sometime we can come by again. Yeah, we could bring like a blanket and have a bit of a picnic. That sounds nice. I'll hold you to that. Yuri giggles. I'll look forward to it. I feel my face flush at the idea. A picnic with Yuri, there's something so playful about that. I chuckle to myself at the image in my head. Yeah, that would be nice. Oh, we've been here all day? The two of us continue to pass the time looking over the lake. I'm surprised at how content I am just to sit here with Yuri. I think it's so important as well to have those kind of people around you. Maybe one person or more, but to have those people you can be around and just do nothing, you know? Just to be content, that both of you are content with just being there, not doing anything in particular. I think that's important too, because I think so many of us are, you know, things need to happen all the time. You have to have things planned. You have to schedule your whole life. It kind of feels like, but to have those kind of people you can just be around, just stay quiet for an hour if you want to, just sit there. I think that's important. Normally I'd want to do something more exciting, a bit more exciting, but right now I'm perfectly fine with this calmness. However, Yuri begins to shift uncomfortably. Is everything okay? She jumps, apparently not expecting that. Ah! Yes, there's just something I need to do that I just remembered. She quickly gets up, nervously picking at the cuff on her sleeve. I'm sorry to leave on such a short notice. Please don't think ill of me. Yuri. I stand up to meet her eye level. You really got to work on your self-confidence. You apologize a lot for things that aren't even your fault. It must be so difficult having that going through your head all the time. Yuri looks around her, unsure of how to respond. In a way, I'm quite similar to Yuri. I can so easily, you know, feel bad for not living up to the expectations of the other people, and kind of excuse myself a lot because of my behavior and such. I guess it boils down to low confidence, self-confidence in a way. You're really too kind, Salsa. I mean it. You're a wonderful person, Yuri. Yuri blushes slightly. Well, shall we go back now? Only if you promise you'll be a bit kinder to yourself, okay? I'll try. Thank you for coming to see the lake with me today, Salsa. Thanks for inviting me. I had a lot of fun today. I'll see you on Monday, okay? Yes, see you then, Salsa. Let me know what you think of that book. It's very dear to me. Of course. Take care. With a polite wave, Yuri walks away. I'm happy I got to spend some time with her, but I hope she's doing okay. I feel like there's something she's not telling me. I'm probably just overthinking things again. Maybe I should just crack open the book Yuri gave me. Oh, it's already a new day? Let's continue a bit longer. Usually I try to make each episode each day, but let's continue a bit longer. Oh, Act 2. Alone together. In this twisted plot I was destined for I'm an astronaut on the ocean floor. Okay. Why does the text bubble look different? Act 2? What? What? It's another Monday. Letting out the loud yawn, I drag myself through my morning routine. Maybe staying out to read wasn't my best idea. Now that I think about it, I actually can't remember last time I stayed up to read something other than manga. Yuri must be rubbing off on me. Okay, I like this. Now things are really start to be different from the main game. Eating breakfast more was more habit than anything. Okay. And anyhow, the pantry fridge are starting to look like Sayori's stomach. Full? Empty. Okay, empty. Maybe I can ask Yuri to shop with me. To go shopping with me. Oh, I like the music. I don't know how many acts there are actually. Sayori. Hi, Salsar. She's bouncing up and down on the balls. On the balls of her feet? Is that an expression? Balls of her feet? Hey Sayori, what's up? Just happy to get back into the swing of things. What is Natsuki bring in? What is Natsuki bring in more cupcakes? I'd like you to. I'm not sure about that, given everything that happened. I don't know, I'm just glad to get back into a normal routine. Without all the hula baloo on the festival, I mean. Did I misread that again? No, it was Sayori, sorry. What's so funny now? Hula baloo is such a weird word. You're a weirdo. You want to talk? So the pot calls the kettle black. We eventually arrive at school and head off to our respective classes. Sayori sending me off by sticking her tongue out at me. Let's see if we can play the whole day now. I don't know, I don't want to make the videos too long. As I approach my classroom, my train of thought takes a sharp turn as Sakurai smiles at me. Okay, I'm glad we're actually getting to know more of the characters. They were introduced in the very beginning and we haven't spent time with them for like 5 hours. It looks like he is just arrived himself. Yeah, the teacher. Morning, Salazar. Morning. Sorry, I misread that in several different ways. Morning, sir. Ah, Salazar, how are you doing? Very excited, of course, learning about my favorite subject with my favorite teacher. I'm going to tactfully interpret that as non-sarcastic. I laugh when we enter the classroom together. As Sakurai opens his mouth to begin the lesson, some fast footsteps suddenly stop right outside of the room. Ah, Amy. How nice of you to join us. He raises his eyebrow at her, as mischievous glint in his eyes. Cutting it rather fine, aren't we? I'm beginning to think you'd rather be out on the field than come to one of my fascinating lectures. Sorry, sir. She starts bowing slightly, her cheeks red. I lost track of time and rushed over as soon as I realized it. Don't worry, I'd much rather be here. She walks over to her desk quickly as Sakurai begins class. Okay. Everything done for today. Cool. But are we gonna get these characters into our club? As my last class ends, I let my feet steer me towards the club. Let's see how this is going. Yeah, some talking. They look fun to be around. Wait, isn't that the green-haired guy from the festival? The douchebag? Yeah. Fortunately, all of the club members are in different classes, so speaking of which, that's YURI'S coming up now. YURI'S in there? Should I ask her to walk with me to the club? Yeah, do so. Hey, Yuri. Yeah. That was strange, albeit cute sound she just made. Salazar. Sorry for my outburst, I was just surprised. Hi, you're good. What are you still doing in the class? Everyone's gone by now, so she's the last one here. About that. She motions towards a stack of textbooks on her desk. I was the last one out of the classroom and my teacher asked me to deliver these to the student council room. She hefts them up in her arms as she speaks, hugging them to her chest. I suppose I should get on that now. Could you let the others know I'll be late? Yeah, we're gonna help her, come on. Hold on, I can help you with that if you want. No, I can handle it. I can't ask you to take my responsibilities for me. Yuri, this isn't a super serious request. It's not sweat for me. It's really alright. I feel bad if I couldn't do even this myself. But they look pretty heavy, you know? They're really not, so you don't have to worry about it. Additionally, the student council room is rather close by, so I'm guessing that she just doesn't want to bother me over this. After all, those textbooks can't be that light. Should I just take her word for it or go ahead and help her? Okay, here we go. The first choice in forever. We have routes for each of the girl. not Monica though. And there is a good and a bad ending for each of the girls, and I'm gonna try to go for the good ending. And some of you said that to get the good ending we should try to kinda let Yuri not be so timid, and we should try to encourage her to take responsibility and break out of her shell. So we're not gonna help her, we're gonna actually let her handle it. Boom. Right? But feel free to ask to help if you get tired later. She smiles gratefully at me. Okay, I definitely appreciate your offers to help though. But thank you for taking me at my word. This is the type of thing that I'd get better at handling myself. As a sort of practice in self-sufficiency. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's good. Phew, good thing I didn't take the books off her hands after all. Maybe I could call you the next time my teacher asked me to deliver stuff to another classroom. I wouldn't go that far. Anyway, I get it. And at any rate, I'm not the type of guy who automatically assumes that girls need help carrying stuff. I'll have to admit, it does make me feel like a little bit of burden when someone assumes I need help. It's good we didn't help her. Not to say that I never need help, but you know what I mean. I do. Good. Okay. I'll wait for you outside, right? That's fine for me. It shouldn't take long, very long, anyway. What? As she turns to enter the room, her ankle happens to twist beneath her. Ah! Oh. Almost as if in slow motion, Yuri tumbles to the ground, her stack of textbooks flying across the floor to sprawl around her. A redness blossoms in her cheeks that only hastens by the giggling and staring of bystanders passing by. Oh. She springs to her feet, avoiding my eyes by staring down to straightening her skirt. Here, let me help you with the books. Thank you. We quickly gather up the books in silence. It looks like there wasn't any visible damage dealt to the books. That's a relief. Yes. With the books back in Yuri's arms, we awkwardly stand together without saying anything for a few moments. I'm going to leave the books now. She quickly shuffles into the room, re-emerging a minute later. Wanna get going now? Oh, sorry. Wanna get going now? Let's save. Yep. She's interrupted by giggling from a couple of girls standing nearby. Really? Are people that messed up? I mean, people are that messed up. It's a fact. But come on. Some people just, I don't know. Judging by Yuri's expression, it looks like that's the conclusion she's drawn. Come on, girl. She buries her face in her hands, and I can only imagine how red her face is. I can't believe I... Hey, Yuri. It's okay, really. No one's gonna care or remember what happened in a few minutes. Well, those girls aren't helping my argument, but what else am I supposed to say? Come on, let's just leave them and get over to the club. You can distract yourself with books there. With a sigh, Yuri drops her hands from her face. I suppose. Let's go. We don't want to be any more late than we already are. Get to the club. Are you alright? How's your ankle? Her eyes flick to catch my gaze for a second before shooting back down again. I'm fine. This is so embarrassing. She starts to cover her face again. It's fine, Yuri. You did nothing wrong. Well, of course there's nothing wrong with tripping. Oh, what? Did we mess this up? I know, I just feel badly. Honestly speaking, the embarrassment is worse than any physical pain I might felt. But still, I think we need to help her to kind of break out of her shell. I should have said something to those girls. Can't believe how rude they were. No, I was already happy that you helped me pick everything up on Salsa. Furthermore, it's not as though you're beholden to me or anything. And those girls probably weren't even laughing at me. You were right before. Likely even I only felt that way because of the spotlight effect. Well, I guess I'm not very confrontational anyway. As you can see, I'm not the toughest guy around. Yuri covers her mouth, hiding a smile that brings me warmth. You know, Natsuki is probably the toughest person in the club. I mean, she probably beat me up without a sweat in a fist fight. And then at the end, she'd say something like, "It's not like I wanted to beat you up or anything, you just asked for it when you said manga isn't literature." Yuri giggles behind her hand. That doesn't even make sense. Natsuki only ever protests when she's showing affection, not when she's beating people up. Hey, yes, I should work on my Natsuki impression then. It's peaceful in the club room, tranquil. A welcome break after what just transpired, yeah. That is until a barrage of chatter descend upon us from a certain coral-haired girl. Salazar! What happened? What? You wouldn't believe what happened to me. So I was minding my own business in hallway, just walking to one of my classes then. Sayori suddenly spots Yuri behind me. Oh, hi Yuri. Did you walk here with Salazar? Yes, I did. I happened to tag along with Yuri when she was running some errands, so... Yeah, that's right. What a coincidence. Hold on, what time is it? I don't know, why? Do you need to be somewhere? No, but we don't want to miss any club activities, right? I mean, it's not like we usually do anything besides share poetry for half an hour. Salsa? What? I won't have you disparaging the club like that. He's not wrong, you know. Oh my, is Natsuki actually defending Salazar? What a surprise. What? You... Only teasing. Natsuki, you're way too easy to tease. Besides, says the girls with a bottomless stomach. What's the sound you always make? Owa? Hey! Monica, help me. Natsuki's being a meanie. So you can dish it out, but you can't take it, huh? Monica. Sayori turns in Yuri, seemingly as a last-ditch effort to gain support. You're on my side, right? You're all rather animated today, aren't you? Side yes then. Looks like Yuri's going to be a neutral party here, Sayori. What happened with Sayori though? I'm glad she's happy though. I smiled to myself, it's good to be back. Oh, that's it? Okay, maybe this will be a shorter video. Because I don't want to have too many different themes, you know, in each video. We're gonna go shopping. Ooh, we're gonna go shopping together. Okay, I think we're gonna end the video there. I know it's a bit shorter than usual, but as I said, I want to have one theme for each video. But hope you enjoyed. If you liked your favorite, and tell me in the comments down below what you think so far. I'm glad that now it kind of really feels like a mod. Cause before the festival, it really felt like I was just replaying the main game. But now it really feels different, so hope you enjoy, leave a like, leave a favorite, and let me know in the comments down below what you think about it. But never ever forget to stay awesome. See you soon. Toodeloo!